Hello baby! Yeah, this is the Big Bopper speaking. Today we're going to do a test for specific food stuff, and we're going to test for the presence of starch in different foodstuffs. Now I've prepared an interesting variety of foodstuffs for you. In the first little bowl there's some chips, and then some peanuts, a piece of potato, few milliliters of milk. There I have an egg, and there I have starch powder, a fruit of a lychee, a mushroom, a piece of bread, and then lastly a piece of banana. Now you'll know that the reagent that I use to test for the presence of starch is iodine solution, and all I do is now I add a few droplets of iodine solution to all of the different types of food. There you are: chips, peanuts, potato, milk, egg, starch powder, the lychee, the mushroom, the bread, and then lastly the banana. Now let's see. I've prepared my report, my very rough report sheet, and I've asked the question: did it turn purple or black? And then in the case of the chips, we'd say yes, there's definitely some decoloration there. In the case of the peanut, we have a slight decoloration, so I'm putting question mark. But I have to trust my results because there is some decoloration indeed. With the potato, there's definitely some decoloration, but not with the milk. And also I've splashed some of the starch powder over to the egg, but there's definitely no decoloration there. Now my control is the starch, of course, because that will indicate a definitely positive test for the presence of starch. So there's definitely starch in starch. And here I have the lychee. I don't detect any decoloration there, so there's no starch there. And also that's the similar case in the case of the mushroom. But can you see how clearly iodine solution indicates the presence of starch in bread? So there's definitely some decoloration and then some starch. And lastly, also in the case of the banana, I can see here on the edges there was some decoloration. So that's how easy it is to test for the presence of foodstuffs. Thank you. Enjoy your day.